Hello Libra, welcome back to the Lynx Tarot. My name's Monica and this reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your Hidden Blessings Tarot and Oracle card reading for approximately the next 30 days. We're covering money and career as usual, love messages, and any spirit messages that want to come through. Starting with the Wisdom of Tao, and then we'll do some Oracle and end with some inspiration cards. Okay, oh, inner wisdom. And we have the element of wood. So this is strong earth element. So what I'm getting is that some grounding is needed for you. If being outdoors is grounding for you, that's one suggestion. Whatever's grounding for you, okay? Whatever you like to do. If you have a hobby, if that makes you feel joyous and centered, do that. This energy is very needed for you right now. It says you have the key to the solution. Things may look complicated and out of reach, but subconsciously you know what you have to do. See, I love it. Don't allow fear to impede you. Meditate on your question and reflect on life experiences and lessons to find answers. Yes, and that's where your hidden blessings are. When you reflect on past experiences and lessons, okay, that's where your answers are as to what to do now. Whatever's been bothering you, whatever's been hidden, whatever answers you have been unable to find up to this point, that's where you can find them in reflection, okay? So grounding yourself might help you find this reflective space where you're able to reflect on these experiences and like that you've been through before, and how what you have learned from those experiences can help you with what you need to know right now. Very nice. Okay, so this is the Gilded Tarot Royale. All decks are listed below. What does Libra need to know? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Do check your other signs, Libra. There could be additional messages there for you. Okay. What do we have for Libra? Okay, beautiful. The Queen of Pentacles. So this may have to do with money. Maybe you're thinking of moving out of state or to a different country. Maybe you are thinking about investing your money in a different way than you normally would. This could be in property, okay? So let's go further here. The Queen of Pentacles. Oh, we have the Magician. So this is Gemini energy. There could be a Gemini in your life or strong Gemini in your chart, but not necessarily. This card is telling us, reminding us that you have all of the tools that you need to figure this out. And those clues that you need, they're going to come to you and you're going to be able to put them all together. You're going to be able to put this story together and you're going to find the answers to you're going to find the answers to what you need to do to manifest what you want. And for many of you, this is property, a new house, a move, money. And oh, look, the Empress, here we go. So Taurus and Libra energy here. You're very abundant. You're very attractive right now. If you have a business or work for a company, either or, you're being very noticed right now. I feel like you're being praised. You're being looked up to. Even if you don't have a higher position, I feel like people are coming to you as if you are. I think people don't know that you're not the boss because you just are very confident in what you're doing. So that's for some of you, not all of you. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't, Libra. We're getting a lot of different messages here, but I like the Magician and the Empress together. I feel like you, oh my God, and even the Queen of Pentacles, this is really powerful. I feel like you have a lot more going for you than you realize. And I feel like for someone listening, when people are coming to you thinking that you're the boss when you might not be, this might be one of those clues telling you, wait a minute, I can or should apply for a raise, ask for a promotion, or maybe start a business on my own. Okay, I feel like someone listening, you've realized that you could do this. I talked to someone many years ago. His father had a mortgage company. And when he was young, when the son was young, he would go to work with his dad. And he said to himself, like, oh, I could do this. I like this. And I could do this. And he learned how to do it. And he started his own company. And that story always stayed with me. And it's probably been 20 years since I met that person. I don't know him anymore. But I just remember that story. He was like really in his element when he was at his father's mortgage company. He was very in his element. He didn't know it until he went to his dad's work. And it felt normal to him, like home, not just normal, but like home, like, yeah, I could do this. I could manifest doing this. And he learned how to do it. So I feel like, somebody listening, it could be a situation similar to that. Not necessarily mortgage or finance, but it could be. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles, we have another Queen, we have the Queen of Wands. So you have a lot of attractive energy right now, Libra, like more than usual. It's your choice, though. If someone wants to hire you or someone wants to work with you, be with you, date with you, it's your choice, okay? You're very attractive. And this money aspect, I feel like somebody listening, you might be worried that someone is very attracted to you because of your money or your financial stability. So that could be in love. So don't give up on this person because you might be worried about that, because it could be that you're just being triggered or something because in the past someone did take advantage of you. But this new person, that might not be where they're coming from. It could be. Only you can figure that out. But finding some quiet and finding some grounding in your center will help you to be more confident in how you feel about this person. Okay, I keep dropping these cards. I better sit closer to the table. The Magician is being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So you have some strong money energy in this reading. This is slow and steady progress in finances, which is great because that means it's lasting. Okay, that's why I love this card so much. In love, for some of you, I feel like this is a lasting love. Something that will go the distance, whether it's in money or love. Whoops, too many. So let's clarify the Empress, and then we'll get another row of clarifiers. All right, Libra, if you haven't yet subscribed, please do, and hit all notifications. That way you won't miss anything. And please hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. All right, the Empress is being clarified by the Nine of Wands. Okay, so if you've been like searching and searching for something, don't give up. You've worked very hard and you have progressed and you have been successful way more than you realize. You're probably not realizing it right now at this point because you're tired, like the Knight on this card. Okay, so he is like, he's taking a break. He's going to take a rest and he's going to get up and keep going, right? So keep going, Libra. When you have some rest, when you find your center, maybe I feel like I kept getting golfing right from the beginning of this reading. I feel like somebody likes to golf. If you like to golf and you haven't done that in a while, go out and play golf or just go to a driving range or something like that. And this is going to help you find some clarity and help you regain your energy to keep going with this venture. It might be maybe you started your own business a while back, or maybe you've been really working hard in school or at a job trying to, prove your, I almost have validity. I feel like someone needs to prove their validity. Others of you, I feel like you do stand out. And if you ask for that raise or promotion, that you will get it. And you've been noticed and recognized. You just didn't realize that because you weren't offered it. But it's something you need to ask for. All right, Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands is being clarified by Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving reciprocity. Yes, so this is what I was saying. I feel like you will receive if you ask, okay? But it's a matter of asking. Yes, you're very wanted. People want to be with you. They want to be around you. They want to ask you for things. But it's time for you to ask for payment, for compensation. In relationships, I think it's time for some of you to speak up about your own needs and what you need from this other person, from your partner. For those of you who are just starting out there in the dating world, know that it is important to voice your wants, your needs, what you expect in a relationship, things that you can work with, things that you can negotiate, and things that you can't, that kind of thing. Okay, the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles is being clarified by the Ten of Wands. So yes, you have the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands here. So this is getting to the end of a difficult cycle that may have been like really heavy and hard to get through. Time to put some burdens down. I feel like some of you, you've been working too hard and not being compensated. So it's very important that you speak up, but you're almost there. I feel like you're already getting a taste of bigger success than you have experienced like up to this point. For others of you, I feel like you're at the point where you can purchase like a second property as an investment. And this is something that's happening like sooner than you expected. And it's important to like, find the right assistance with that. The Empress and the Nine of Wands is being clarified by the Eight of Cups. Yes. So with the 9 and 10 of Wands, and the Eight of Cups, I feel like this is you putting down some burdens and speaking up for yourself and being like, look, I'm not going to do extra at my job. I love my job, but I'm not going to do a second person's job and my own, because then I'm not doing my thing as completely as I typically would, because I'm picking up the slack for someone else. So that's one of the messages I'm getting here. The Eight of Cups is like walking away from something, but it doesn't have to be, a heartbreak or something awful. It might just be like, okay, well, I need to have a change here. I need to implement some kind of change here. And I do feel strongly this has to do with speaking up about it. Okay, so this is the Secret Garden Inspiration cards. What else does Libra need to know? Yeah, Libra, your power right now is that inner wisdom. Yeah, you definitely have the answer. I feel like one of the many answers is finding some quiet time doing what you love to do. That golf game or shooting hoops, going to the gym, anything like that, where you feel good doing what you do. And these answers are going to come to you, and I feel like you're going to have a lot of real big clear answers. We have share. The busy bee should still make time for each flower. I think Gemini just got that. Let's get one more. Breathe. Yes. Slow down and contemplate the tea. Violets and ivy tangled around the eaves. Yes. So slow down. Find your inner what do I want to say? Like, I'm thinking of the root chakra, okay? Find that inner balance and maybe meditate on the root chakra. Take a couple of deep breaths. Find that inner wisdom. And that is what is going to help you see what next steps to take. It's going to help you find the answers that you've been looking for when it comes to money, career, relationships. It's going to help you to be more confident in the decisions that you make and be more confident when it comes time to speak up for your needs, okay? I really like this, Libra. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.